I found that acting allows me a sort of understanding and experience of other people directing, which is very, very insightful, and it's an experience that I can bring to my own work as a director. The two seem utterly interlinked, and when I direct, I learn as much about acting from working with other actors and watching how they do it, always differently. So I feel immense privilege at being able to do both those jobs. And it seems to me the extension sometimes of writing or producing or the full engagement with a project has a natural quality, and or at least it has for me. And it's really, I suppose, it's just intense interest and intense passionate curiosity about how everything is put together to try and create a great work of art or a great movie, great performance. And so I love the way all the disciplines interlink. And I found actually increasingly that interrelationship, for me anyway, helps me enjoy and focus on each individual thing, whether it's acting or directing, much more purely each time I do it. It's been a hell of a year. I was in post-production on Thor, but also doing some additional shooting from time to time while I was filming the role of Laurence Olivier. It was very useful to have the experience of being a director at exactly the same time as you were playing a director on a film, being occasionally frustrated by the process. And so I thought there was a reality that I brought to Olivier's frustration sometimes that was a happy byproduct of that. The difference in scale between a huge comic book movie and a small independent film made me value both very much. I didn't have a preference, but they were just very different. And I liked it brought the best out of me because you had to be so focused, so disciplined. In a way, you know, while I was doing it, I got more sleep than ever before because I absolutely had to. I made myself not get all strung out and be exhausted, but in fact be really fit and healthy and enjoying both things. And it seemed as if with the combination of that large and small endeavor across a really packed year or two, that my absorption with the craft, with the way of doing it, was so total. I really did feel as I'd broken through into a new area of learning. I just felt I was really blessed to be in a position to be exposed to all of these new experiences. We were rehearsing a play in London, and Ray Fiennes and I were in adjoining rehearsal rooms. I've known Ray for a long time. I admire him enormously as an actor. And yeah, we had a conversation one night. He said, "Can I bend your ear?" We went out for a drink, and he asked a bit of not so much advice. He just shared some thoughts about what were the practicalities of acting and directing. And my single suggestion was that he just made sure he had someone keeping an eye on his performance, which I think in the end he did. And it was lovely to talk to a fellow actor who was about to embark on something so challenging. And I haven't seen the film yet, but I hear it's absolutely fantastic. I know he'll have done a great job, and I enjoyed being around for a little moment as the ship set sail. I can't wait to see what's resulted.